Yun, Pedro Penduko. Na naman. Pedro Penduko and friends, mga boss. Share muna natin.
Pls Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on Tuesday.
Kevin, thanks very much. We have all heard.
All right, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Yep.
Settings muna tayo. Boss, tanggalin natin yung shot meter.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in a defensive position. And looking at the Nets, Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Allen is out there with Jordan. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's DiVincenzo.
Wow!
Excellent D there from Allen.
By Pedro Penduko.
Now Irving. Break fans and players alike.
Nasa kay Pedro. Pedro with us na.
Of the Titans in this one. This will be a great test for both teams.
Antetokounmpo against Allen.
Versus Pedro.
Swings it in.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Irving against DiVincenzo. Irving dishes to Allen. Back to Irving. A 3 off the mark. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Kicks it out to Giannis. Off target from outside. Brooklyn with the ball, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Holiday attacking, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
That's a great try from Drew Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage.
Shoutout po sa inyo, mga viewers natin. Pedro Penduko dribbling the ball. Pedro maghanap ng mapaksa. Pinasa kay Jordan.
He can't get it to go.
Nice defense by Brock
Bucks have gone
Lopez.
2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out
Wala
the
rin.
game. Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics.
You just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
It's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
All free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Well, great, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be. Some people might go to Kawhi. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is a guy to lead that conversation.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Nawala.
Right side, Irving. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Irving misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a break
Naagaw ni
that you
Irving.
can ill afford to
Pinasa
give
kay
a guy
Irving. Pinasa
like
kay
him
Turan.
that
Turan.
good look.
Pinalik kay
Here's Jordan.
DeAndre. Slam dunk.
Dunk by Jordan.
Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits, makes sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
Middleton. Pure Middleton.
There's a
Iwasan ay
big,
sa
once
pero
you get
Pedro.
position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of
Pinasa kay
goals.
Jordan.
Slam
Basket.
dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's where he's a huge threat to complete any sort of alley-oop. You could throw that at the top of the square, and DJ's going to throw it in.
DiVincenzo with it. He's coming off a 13-point
Uy, di na abot ni Pedro.
Defensive
Penduko,
mindset
mga
tonight
boss.
was huge. He was a real pest coming up with all those steals. He had great activity.
Now, here is Irving.
Irving crossover. Crossover, pinasa kay Jordan.
Here's the alley-oop through.
Yeah, put some students in the
Jordan, mga
classroom
boss.
because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the
Middleton
open man,
versus
and then you got to get it to him.
KD.
Here's
KD.
Middleton.
Sinusungkit ang bola.
24-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And we have to mention
KD.
his rebound.
Minutong tumira na. Rebound kay Pedro. Pedro kung pinasa kay Irving. Kaya ni Irving. Irving na ball. Crossover.
Chris Middleton missed from long range.
Humingi si Pedro. Pedro. Wow!
And
Nabaw
he
si
gets the whistle.
Pedro.
2 free throws coming up.
Such a force.
Pedro
As Allen
Penduko.
goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who
Pedro per
primarily
shot.
operates near
Basket
the
by
hoop.
Pedro.
Free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Pedro, second shot.
That one misses.
Wala.
Much of
Wala
the
yung
four
tira ni
attempts in the
Pedro,
ball
mga
here in the
boss.
first quarter.
Irving,
And the
Vincento,
wide open
libreng
shot from
libre,
DiVincenzo.
wala.
Offline
Kaya
with the throw.
Irving. The
He's
ball.
going to keep shooting. They've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Kyrie, bawat nyo. Kyrie. Look,
Here's Irving.
step back pa rin si Irving, pero
Milwaukee with the
wala.
rebound. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
This is a rough stretch right
Hoy,
here. for
butang
him
ka ni
offensively.
Levert. Pinasa kay Irving.
Rushing shots.
Irving.
Well, he's just really
Drop pass
struggling.
Durant. Wow! Reverse jam, mga
Nothing really
boss.
helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And that is
Caris
a great
LeVert pa rin.
off the baseline and a
Uy!
big-time play.
Kevin Jensen with a
That's a great,
beautiful move.
fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one.
Kyrie Irving now dribbling the ball. Kyrie Irving.
DiVincenzo
Pulling up
against
sa
Irving.
muksok. Nawala.
Pass to LeVert.
Nadapa na pala si Vincenzo,
A
pero
three-pointer off the mark.
pinasa ni Irving.
And you could tell he thought that triple
Napaluhod
was
siya
going to
siya.
fall.
A three for
Naiwan
DiVincenzo.
trend si
Gets the
Irving.
three-pointer to fall. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for.
Makita yung mga
The triple.
pinsan.
Allen right
Pass
side.
to your one and only Pedro versus Giannis. Pedro, di kaya si Giannis. Pedro na papatras. Pero Pedro, pinipilit. Look, nag-fake. Pedro, walang foul yun, ref.
Right thing
Pedro,
there is to stay
bumababa.
that tight on him and really try to keep
Uy,
him out.
what a shot!
And it's good for 2.
Sino
Cruz
kaya
got
yun?
such a
Di
great
makilala
build,
with a beautiful
205,
body.
210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him
Irving.
off of his shot.
Now,
What?
here's Irving.
Libre mga boss na iwan yung
32.
bantay.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hindi ko makita yung mga
Antetokounmpo against Allen.
Uy! Nice
Goes
defense
up
of...
again.
Ay,
Shooting
butata,
foul.
pero may
As the whistle
foul.
blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
More and more
Shout
it's
out
about
sa
the
inyo. Di ko
maturation
makita,
process
mga
of Giannis and his game. Learning now how to
Giannis
sell
per shot.
with
Wala.
Last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming
Giannis.
his first child into the world.
and maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable pop-up. The mother of his
Kyrie
son,
Irving pa rin,
a
nagdadala ng
volleyball
bola.
player.
Kyrie.
So,
Whoop,
that's the thing.
pumusok.
This kid grows up, maybe
Pasok na pasok.
the others already. Kyrie not backing away from the contact there. In fact, welcoming that one quickly into it.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They're
Kyrie.
getting the first look of the season
Chris
for the Nets in
Middleton
this one.
versus
And
AD.
going back to last
Durantula
year,
versus
this series
Middleton.
was an even
Durantula.
Pass
Oop.
it to Lopez.
Oy,
An
wala.
era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower seven-footers. Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the
Brook
Bucks.
Lopez.
Seen
Second
a lot
shot.
of talk in recent years,
Basket pa
Greg,
rin, mga
as
boss.
how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs.
Kyrie
That's just not the
Irving
case with
dribbling the
Lopez
ball.
because he's been able to
Kyrie,
step out
crossover.
and shoot threes along
Pinasa kay
with being
Durant.
a really
Nakagaw ni
reliable rim
Brook
protector.
Lopez.
And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball.
Sumungkit si Irving.
Count it. Good.
Tumalon
Chris
si
Middleton
Pedro pero
recognizing
di
the
pa rin
transition
inabot mga boss.
opportunity and taking off down the
Kyrie
court to get ahead
Irving.
of everybody.
Crossover. Or Kyrie. Kyrie.
Moving against Augustine.
Pinasa kay Jordan. Wala.
Shot by Jordan, no good.
And what should have
Giannis.
been a simple pass and finish.
Pedro with a block. Pedro Penduko.
You like to keep things a
Pedro
little more
Penduko with a
simple,
beautiful
and
block.
it
Right.
didn't quite develop the way they
Volleyball
wanted.
block mga
And
boss.
that was a great replay. we
Yun,
just saw
not in
of
my
another
house,
one block.
nigga.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Liga. KD.
And the Bucks with
Giannis,
possession here.
sumubok.
Leading by 5.
Sinusubukan si
Here's
Pedro.
Giannis.
Oy, nakalusot si
Giannis
Giannis.
throws it down.
Masyadong mabilis para kay Pedro si
Inflicting
Giannis.
some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the
Pass to
throat.
Durant. Durant spins. Durant.
Here's
Puro step. Pinasa kay Jordan. Jordan is sirap pero may foul.
It goes on Chris Middleton. You know, Greg, you
Leandre
probably know as well as
Vasquez.
anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
Diantre pa rin nasa linya.
It's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach.
Di makilala. Ay, si Holiday pala yun.
The one
Drew
difference was,
Holiday,
you know,
bagong
that
lipat
guy
galing sa
wore that
Pelicans.
number 20 on him. I'd say that
Caris
might have been
LeVert
the one
versus
difference.
Drew Holiday. Chris Middleton wide open for 3 basket.
And another three for Milwaukee.
Middleton hovers around that 40%
Kyrie
mark
Irving.
from downtown in his career.
Irving.
It's a good-looking shot there.
Irving nakalusot.
Irving passes to
Pinasa kay
KD.
Jordan pero wala.
Lopez with the
Dito,
steal.
dito malon si DeAndre.
There's the lob at Kubo.
Wow!
And the
Dapat
slam
talaga
dunk
noon.
by Kubo.
Pinakataan tayo.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening till
Okay now.
showing no
Irving pa rin.
signs
Irving
of letting
nagdadala.
up.
Irving
Wondered
nag-crossover
if they
doon si
would take
Kyrie.
some time to find their A game.
Pass to
They did
Pedro.
it at jump
Pedro.
ball. They did
Nag-spin
awesome.
mo rin si Pedro.
Now here's
Pedro.
Allen. 13
Nag-make si
points
Pedro.
from him the last game against Philly.
Pedro! Wala!
That's
Walang
back
kwentang tira ni
He's
Pedro.
this close. He's got to make it. The
Levert
defense was
guarding
pretty good.
Holiday.
Just shouldn't miss that.
Oh, nice pass!
Jordan, the pass to LeVert. Back to Jordan.
Back
Taken
pass
away by
Jordan!
Holiday.
Tumalun ka, Brad! Tumalun ka.
The pass to Augustine.
Nakatalon si Pedro. Wala!
Lopez, no what?
Pass to Kyrie. Kyrie now. Hindi diskarte. Tumira.
Most of those
Wala.
50-50 balls also going their way.
Masyadong bala
Bucks
ng
leading
shooting.
by 10. Three-pointer Augustine.
Wow!
And it's Irving with the
Rebound ni
rebound.
Kyrie.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever
Lalo,
gonna
guys,
pass up,
lalo.
but he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Crossover by Kyrie.
Now, here is
Kyrie
Irving.
pa rin.
He has six.
Sumusot. By
And
foul.
Augustine with the
Counted kaya.
That is his first foul of the game.
Walang foul mga boss. Kyrie humihingi ng bola. Kyrie.
Here's Irving.
Kyrie spins.
There's the
Step
triple.
back. Wala.
And again, Jordan.
DeAndre.
Whistle ball.
Basket.
That's
Tapos may
good.
kasama
That's
pang
good.
foul.
Here for a
29 to
three-point
It
21.
feels like the other
8-point
four
lead,
guys
bababa
have
kaya sa
disappeared
7.
at this point. He wants to be the
Tumira
one to get them back.
basket.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Well, there is
Yan
continuous
na Giannis
energy in
versus
DeAndre
Pedro
Jordan's play.
Penduko.
Really
Giannis
hustling on
lumusot.
both ends.
Giannis
And
pumilit.
influencing those
Wala.
plays with that activity.
Oh! Reverse
There it
layup
goes.
ni Giannis.
Antetokounmpo's got 15.
Grabe.
And the combination of his quickness and soft
Irving long range shot. Wala.
allows him to pull off shots
31
like
to
that. A lot of
22.
players
Grabe
don't
si
have
Giannis
the
mga
reverse.
boss. Pinamama ang
Giannis up.
ating Pedro Penduko. Walang nagagawa masyado si Pedro.
And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely getting my flow down a lot for me.
Great Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe
Irving
for
nagmamadali.
everything they want to
Kyrie.
do on offense.
Kyrie, nantay si
His
DeAndre.
awareness plus
Kyrie.
unselfishness
Crossover
puts
si Kyrie.
defenders in a no-win
Lumusot,
situation.
pinasa kay DeAndre Jordan. Alam niyo na kung bakit hinintay, no?
Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from
DeAndre
the
versus
Bucks, guys.
Augustine.
Well, credit their anticipation
Oops,
skills
napatalon si
on the
DeAndre.
defensive end. They forced a
Oop,
number of
what a
turnovers.
defense.
Just playing some
Pero
real
Giannis nakuha ang
gritty
rebound.
defense right
Giannis
now.
nag-takes.
Getting
Oh,
up and
butata
down,
si Giannis.
forcing a lot of turnovers.
Pass to Kyrie. Kyrie, Irving. Irving, nag-crossover na naman si Kyrie. Ikot-ikot.
On the court for the Bucks.
Kyrie.
Giannis is the four.
Kyrie Irving.
Then it's Chris Middleton.
Pasok na pasok. Grabe yung crossover na yun. Binali-bali.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo,
Oh, libre si
no way
Augustine
he's
doon.
broken through the freak, but it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make
Kyrie
it
Irving na naman.
complicated. Life is
Kyrie,
simple. You know
crossover.
what you want. go
Kyrie
get it.
pa rin,
Do
same.
what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself.
Paris Levert, pass to Pedro. Pedro, penduko lumusot. Pumake, pinasa kay Levert. Tumira. Basket by Levert. Hindi ko makita yung viewers. Shoutout mo sa 3 viewers natin dyan.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Milwaukee. They've led by
What a
as much as 10.
pass! Para kay Giannis. Grabe naman yun.
And the Bucks lead by 7. The Nets have gone a nice
Grabe
3-3
yung
to
pass.
start the second.
Kyrie pa rin. Nagkadalang ball out. Crossover.
Irving for 3.
Irving tumira ng 3. Wala. Rebound by DeAndre. Pinasa kay Kyrie pa rin. Kyrie. Crossover na wala. Augustine Wood.
Just 5 on the clock.
Kyrie. Wala pa rin.
So,
Maalat.
They'll take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Irving. Nagkapalitan ng bantay.
Augustine passes to Giannis.
Butata ka ni Jordan.
Well, the arms of DeAndre
Ay, Ryan Irving nagpapadali. Pinasa kay Levert. Pinasa kay DeAndre. Pinasa kay Pedro. Para kay Durant. Durant kung crossover. Durant. Pinasa kay Jordan. Butata pa rin.
Lopez with the block.
Grabe si Lopez, mga boss.
Here's Forbes.
Oop! Hindi inabot ni Pedro.
Forbes has got his first basket.
Sayang
Middleton
yun
right
para
now
kay
staying
Pedro.
aware of where his teammates
Kyrie
are,
Irving.
hitting them when they're open.
Kyrie pa rin.
Allen outside.
Pass. Kyrie. Kyrie. Spin si Kyrie. Oop! Pinasa kay Jordan. Pinasa kay Pedro. 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 Nag-break. Pintar. Wala pa rin.
Giannis with some nice
Irving.
D.
Now, nakadepensa.
Here's Forbes.
Forbes.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Forbes
That's
got
a
it.
third straight make off an assist.
They
Irving.
could use a big shot here to get this offense
Irving
going.
for
Too many
2. Wala.
empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Grabe.
Augustine with it.
Malas.
Guarded now by Irving.
Now, Giannis. Wow! Hindi mabantay-bantay ang si Giannis, mga
And
boss.
it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Irving.
Irving! Sumabay ka pa,
Stopping
Lopez.
Kyrie
Kahit
on the drive right
mabarat.
there, getting to the basket with ease.
Kahit
And here in the
mabarat.
second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes play.
Irving, pinatry agawan si Giannis.
Antetokounmpo passes to Forbes.
Levert.
Here's Lopez.
Lopez,
And
libreng-libre
throws
sa
it down.
ilalim.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it
Durant.
takes an easy
Durant
2
now.
points onto the lead.
Will not find a
Durant.
higher
Durant.
percentage opportunity than
Oop,
that.
nag-crossover si Durant.
Now here's Durant.
Durant,
He had a 15
pinasok
point
wala.
line in their last game against Philadelphia.
Maala talaga.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
And the Bucks with possession here.
Augustine Butata ni Irving. Whoop! I-save mo, Brad. Kaya pa yun.
Last touch by Irving.
Got a block by Irving.
Milwaukee
13 point
making
lead
a
by
switch.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Craig's checked in.
Giannis nag-aabang sa ilalim.
Here is Forbes.
Caris LeVert versus
defending.
Forbes. Nag-screen si
Shot clock
Lopez
at 5.
pero hindi nawala si LeVert. Pero
shot
basket
good
pa rin
from
para kay
Forbes.
Forbes.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pin off
15-point
the
lead.
cap and putting his mark on this game.
Ayan na, Irving. Irving
Here's Irving.
fades away,
And
basket.
Will is in, sinking right through off the back iron.
This mid-range J automatically looks like for Kyrie Irving
Uy,
right now.
nakalusot. Wow! What the hell? Para kay
And the
Giannis.
lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Irving.
Irving! What a move by Kyrie Irving.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's
Grabe,
his movement
nantay niya
and
mga
the
baba.
energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Bucks leading by 13.
Ayan.
Now here is Augustine.
Irving, nice contest.
11
Rebound by
points in that
DeAndre.
game against
Pass to Durant. Durant. Pinasa kay Pedro. Pedro penduko. Lays up. Basket. Muntik pang ilabas.
Unselfish play by KD there, such a big part of what makes him a special player.
Mas special player si Pedro.
Augustine against Irving.
Irving versus Augustine. Augustine. Irving the ball.
And here's
Irving kapatid mo rin.
Augustine.
Nag-screen si
Taking a look at the
Brook
scoring
Lopez.
numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
Uy, grabe
To
yun.
the right wing.
Pinasa kay Forbes. 4-3. Wala rebound by Pedro. Nagaw ni Giannis. Giannis now.
The weak coverage pay.
Here's Craig. And
Grabe, nagaw
coming in
pa na
on the
kay
assist
Pedro.
by DJ
Pass
Augustine.
to Durant. Durant now
Augustine's got
dribbling
his
the
fourth
ball.
assist with that last one here tonight.
KD.
Now here's Durant.
KD
He's
crossover.
a guy that
KD
can
pa
score,
rin.
no doubt, averaging
KD.
over 25 points a game.
Umutata! Umutata si KD.
Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block if you will.
KD, humingi ng bola. KD.
Milwaukee on D.
Wow! KD
Durant.
wala.
He
Nice
gets a lot
contest
of
para
points
kay
right there at
di
the rim, but the
makilala.
defense
Di makilala pass
not
to.
to give up the
Ford.
easy deuce there.
Wow! What the? Giannis na naman.
Just look at the box score right now. He's not only filling it up
23
these
points
points,
para
but
kay Giannis.
in every facet of the game.
Uy, Kyrie, nakalibre. Kyrie Irving.
Off the glass.
Beautiful move by
10 points in
Kyrie.
the quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Giannis. Winning the ball. Di
It's
maagawan si
on
Giannis.
the wing, defended by Allen.
Caris
Lopez
LeVert
gets it to
masyadong maiksik
Lopez
para kay Brook
powering through that
Lopez.
time.
Nets trail by 16.
Kyrie Irving. Kyrie now. Kyrie lumusot. Pinasa kay Pedro. Pinasa kay Durant. Durant. Durant.
Outside Durant.
Durant. Durant. Pinipilit pa kay Smoke. Durant.
And
Wow,
foul on
may
the shot.
foul.
He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Break pala
Hey,
yun.
Greg, you played in a different era of NBA
Durant.
defense. When you
First
look
shot.
at how defense is
Basket.
played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You
KD.
know, Kevin, I think the introduction of
KD
the zone,
again.
by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong.
Kyrie
I miss the
Irving guarding
physicality that we
Even
had back in
Jensen.
the 90s, but
Wow! Nakalibre!
probably wishes I had
Naiiwan
the
tayo
in
dun
this
sa
era.
screen na yun.
I bet it does.
Making the most of the screen. That's
Kyrie. Kyrie pa rin. Dumidiskarte. Kyrie! Wow!
Way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication
Kyrie Irving.
on the backside.
Here's
One-man
Antetokounmpo.
show nga.
Following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
Kevin Durant versus Steven
Here's
Jensen.
DiVincenzo. He's got 7.
Durant.
Outside,
Masyado.
Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, naagaw pero nakuha pa rin ni Forbes.
And Forbes kicks to Craig. Pulls it from the elbow.
Wow,
And the
Giannis
Bucks
na
with
naman.
another bucket.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get
Kyrie
it.
Irving. Kyrie. Crossover.
Here's Irving.
Wow! Wala!
Good D by Lopez.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo.
Giannis libre sa tres. Wala rebound ni Pedro. Pass to Kyrie. Pass to Libert. Libert. Pass to Joker. Pass to KD. KD with a slam. May kasama pang foul.
Like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not
Foul
an
by
easy
Giannis,
shot, but for
first
him,
personal
man,
foul.
it looks easy.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now,
Giannis
here's
versus
Antetokounmpo.
Pedro.
25
Pedro.
points in the game. This
Uy,
one for
tumira ng 3
three.
si Giannis. Wala.
With another one.
Pass to Kyrie. Kyrie Irving. Kyrie, minama si DiVincenzo.
Good for 2. Irving's got 20 points.
Feels like
Kinawi
Kyrie's
ng konti,
locked in
sabay
right
tira.
now. No let up in his offensive attack, and he's hot.
Bucks leading by 11.
Levert sumungkit.
Here's
Wala.
Forbes. He's got 6.
Yo!
Basket good.
Hindi naabot na ni Jordan. Gano'ng mabagal.
Now Irving.
Irving pa rin. Irving, pinasa kay Jordan. Jordan,
And there's
basket.
Jordan. That's good on the assist by Irving.
Jordan has
Jordan's
15
got
points
15.
with 5 rebounds and
Into
1
a nice
assist.
flow this quarter.
Kyrie Irving! Wow! DiVincenzo with a beautiful acrobatic shot pero wala.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season, but in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of
Kyrie.
the things, Greg, that I think
Kyrie
is most
Irving.
important for any player at any level is any time
Pinasa
that you're
kay
hurt,
Kyrie
you still
naman.
have an
Kyrie
opportunity
pa rin.
from the bench to pick up some of the nuances
Pinasa kay
of
Pedro.
the game.
Pinali
No
kay-
doubt that Dante
Uy,
did that
DeAndre.
last year.
Yawa!
And this year has stepped
Kala ko
in
si
and
Durant
continued
na
to
yun.
contribute to this ball club.
It's
Now.
9 seconds separating the shot clock engagement.
Wala! Malas rin si Giannis para sa 3. Pinasa kay Pedro Penduko with a slam.
Takes it down.
When you have an elite wingspan
Pedro.
like Jared Allen, you make
Penduko.
those alley-oops look easy.
Milwaukee's gotten into trouble with the through ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Kyrie sumusungkit.
DiVincenzo with it. He's got 9.
Kyrie pa rin. Nag-screen.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. With the
Giannis,
fadeaway.
fade away. Wala. Rebound ni DeAndre. Pinasa kay Kyrie. Tumira ng 3. Malayo. Wala.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay, leading by 11
Thanks
points.
for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points, and it was on the heels of his MVP season that Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that.
Shoutout po sa 3 viewers natin yan. Thank you po sa panonood. Roll on, nagtitricks ng bike. Roll on, bumitaw sa manibela. Roll on pa rin. Roll on.
This game has been everywhere.
Katulala si Giannis kay roll on.
To get that double-double already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys
Kyrie.
like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's
First,
doing it
Uy,
here.
Durant.
Levert and Durant out on the perimeter. DeAndre
Durant
Jordan is
pa
out
rin,
there.
Durant.
And it's Irving
Uy,
at the 1. So that's the
natulak
next
ni
foul.
Durant.
And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Giannis. Kyrie Irving. Uy, DiVincenzo. Slam dunk.
Great floor when this says that
Kailangan na
Antetokounmpo
natin
has a
mabawi,
sense for when the
boys.
D has overcommitted or shifted his way,
Okay,
and then he finds where his
Kyrie.
teammate is open.
Kyrie pa rin.
Now,
Pinasa
here's
kay-
Irving to the middle.
What a pass by Pedro para kay Durant. Nice
80
fight.
timeout.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just
Kevin
ripping
Durant.
through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High
Oh, Giannis.
basketball IQ play.
Giannis lumusot. Puta taka pero may foul.
Officials on the call with the foul.
Body tayo ng
Assist
boss.
leader for the Big West Conference.
Giannis
Frame
first
talked
shot
about some of the
basket.
traits that make for a
26
good
points.
floor
Giannis.
general, a good point,
Wala.
a good facility.
Rebound yan syempre ni Pedro.
Listen, you have to
Kyrie.
be a leader because that's what
Pinasa kay Pedro. Pedro, muntik nang maagaw ang bola.
Unselfishness, instincts, that's the
Pinasa kay Pedro. Pass to Durant. Long range 3. Basket yan. Walang bantay. KD yan eh.
You have a a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been
Giannis
like that,
versus
correct?
Kyrie.
No, that's not true. I evolved into in all seriousness. You know,
Paris Lavert. Okay, Kyrie versus Middleton.
Players like myself.
Middleton at fade away.
Middleton
Rebound ni
can't get it to
Durant.
go. That's trailed by 9.
Pinasa kay Caris Lavert. Pinali kay Pedro. Pedro penduko. With the slam.
At his position, Levert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
To the inside. Here.
Uy!
And Antetokounmpo
Nakalibre.
slams it in.
How about breaking out the
Pass to DeAndre. Balik kay Uy. Naagaw ni Vincenzo.
You're right. DiVincenzo
Ayan
with
na,
it.
nag-aantay
He's picked
si-
up by Irving. The wide
Pero-
open look here for Holiday.
Oh!
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Pasa kay Kyrie. Pasa kay Durant. Durant. Matras. Tumake ng tira. Pinali kay Kyrie. Tumira ng tres. Wala.
Get it to go.
Yeah, just the first miss in the half there.
Wow!
He
What
had
a
three or
shot
four
by
to start it off.
DiVincenzo.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just
Kyrie
an
pa rin.
absolute blur in transition. And that
Kyrie.
helps get the rhythm going.
Nice move by Kyrie.
Good, Irving.
Na-freeze si DiVincenzo. Kyrie.
Shooting.
Tatry umagaw ng bola. Kyrie pa rin.
Here's DiVincenzo.
Vincenzo,
Not
grabe
sure how
naman
he saw that there.
So,
Holiday
pumapa
with
to.
a firm understanding
Third year.
how to get the ball to an open teammate.
That's trailed by 11.
Kyrie pa rin. Libre. Ginelli layup pa yun, mga boss.
Irving's got 24 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove.
Real Holiday.
Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his
Brook
spot.
Lopez. Wala.
Continue to
Rebound
give
by Yanis. Buta. Talid Pedro. Uy, what a shot by Yanis. Nakuha pa rin niya yung rebound, pero
down the stretch. He's
nice
been
contest para sa ating
He helped
Pedro.
them get the lead. And
Kyrie.
now he's making sure.
Kyrie fading away.
And on
Back
the
shot,
sideline,
wala.
reporter David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
Durant umabot sa
The
likod.
NBA continues to build.
Puta taka ni Jordan. Kyrie, ayun na. Pinasa kay Durant. Pinasa kay Pedro. Pedro penduko. Wala.
College basketball. Before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. He continues
DiVincenzo.
to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who
DiVincenzo pa rin.
have a gift. Give them the
Kyrie
opportunity.
contest the shot. Uy, what a rebound.
David, thank you.
Yanis.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more. at the
Grabe
line.
naman.
And with the success they've had rebounding
7 offensive
they're right
rebounds
where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. On the free throw.
Wala pa rin.
No good. Game continues to evolve, Greg, and he changes.
Paris
in particular
Lavert.
that you do not like.
Tikpa.
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review
Levert.
streamlined a little bit better.
Levert pa rin.
I wouldn't mind a touch
Levert.
being allowed in the
Kasabay ni
game,
Drew
but
Holiday si
as
Levert.
much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is
Kyrie Irving. Binaba. Basket yan.
what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff right now.
Irving. Guarding Augustine. Augustine. Nagdadala ng bola.
To be able to watch.
Totally agree. Here's Augustine following the basket.
Augustine. Bumawi kay Irving sa kabila.
They're looking now at a sizable
30-20.
deficit.
And there's still time left.
Irving
so they don't
makes pass to
necessarily
Jordan.
have to really
Pass to
rush
Pedro.
the game.
Pedro. Mid-range. Wala.
And it's still
Rebound by
a
Yanis.
sight to
Nahihirapan
see
tayo sa rebound,
numbers
Mamos.
like the ones he's had tonight.
Wow, Yanis.
Will energize the team and get you
Grabe.
going, just gobbling up every board.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks
Durant. Bumawi sa kabila si Durant.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Now here's Middleton.
Durant versus
He's got
Middleton.
5. And that one
Grabe
good.
naman yun. Sayaw mag-release ng
This is
kalaban.
how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked
Kyrie
about.
tries for 3. Wala.
To a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Holiday is Levert.
Really nice.
Di inaabot ni
balance,
Pedro yun.
good
Time out
pace,
tayo.
solid rhythm.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Baby girl sumayaw, pero
NBA defensive
nakansel.
teams, and you're smart and
Pedro
strong
now
and quick like
inbounding
Drew
the ball.
Holiday is. I think not only does the reputation start to build,
Kyrie Irving! My foul.
somebody else by playing that way. It's something you rely on.
Kyrie.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determine the score, but for sure
Kyrie
get
second
contact.
shot, basket
Both
pa
free
rin.
throws good for Irving.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here is Augustine.
Puta taka, Brad! Pedro penduko yan. Pedro, Kyrie pa rin magdadala ng bola. Binali-bali, pero may foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he has
Kyrie,
used his stroke at the line
0 out of
this
6 si
season,
Kyrie sa
to
tres.
maintain it with
Pero
an average
29
of
points pa rin.
90%.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Ang tres ni Kyrie, 0 out of
Free throw
6.
here in the second half.
Giannis pa rin. Giannis versus Pedro.
Working on Allen.
Contested, pero offensive rebound pa naman.
Antetokounmpo's got 11 points here in
Hindi
just
kaya
the
ni Pedro
second
si
half.
Giannis. Pero Kyrie Irving, basket na naman.
Kyrie Irving has incredible confidence when he's going inside to finish over the D.
So it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Bucks. 17 points was their
Middleton,
biggest
iniwan si Durant.
Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just
Kyrie Irving iniwan yung bantay at sabay jelly layup. Grabe yun mga boss. Napipris yung bantay ni Kyrie doon. Yan. Nawala na lang bigla na parang bula. Ang magandang camera dito. Yan. Sabay na iwan. Sabay kalamay dadang pero
Milwaukee latest cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from Kyrie Irving.
He makes it look effortless out there until the
Irving.
defense actually presents a challenge for him.
There's number-
Expect those kind of results.
Durant.
Middleton.
Middleton nice box out doon para kay Pedro.
Number 9 now.
Now Irving. Irving pa rin. Foul.
And contact
Walang
on the
foul
shot,
there.
so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Irving.
Kyrie's so awesome at finding ways to get to the free throw line. Not afraid to get hit on his way up. It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but
Basket pa
really he's
rin.
amping himself up here.
11 points na lang
Battling around to get
alaman.
himself to the free throw line.
The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in, and Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Milwaukee leading by 11.
Kyrie Irving. Pedro.
Here's Augustine.
Wala. Rebound. Giannis. Pero sa amin, napunta ang bola.
Here's Irving.
Irving.
He's got 36.
Irving pa rin. Pinasa kay DeAndre. Wala.
Off the mark, had a chance to
Dapat
trim it to
sinurkol
single
mo na yan.
digits.
Sinurkol na
Augustine
yan.
with it. Guarded now by Irving.
Oh, Giannis.
And the call
Natumba
on the
si
shot
Giannis.
sends him to the
Second
line.
personal foul para kay Pedro Penduko.
Jared Allen.
We can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just
37
haven't
points
seen.
para kay
At least
Mr.
up until
MVP.
The Greek Freaks arrival.
Mr. MVP.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
Giannis pa rin.
Next trail by 13. Irving double team. It's Allen on the wing.
Pass to Pedro. Pass to DeAndre. Nice fine fight.
How about
Pedro
the power
Penduko.
from DJ there slamming it down.
Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Loads it up for Giannis.
Wow, what a steal by Pedro. Pinasa kay Levert. Pinasa kay Durant.
Throws down the alley-oop shot.
Superman.
We've all seen it, the mobility, the
Tatararan.
wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
Giannis outside.
Giannis guarded by Pedro. Pedro.
1:50 left to play here in the third.
Pinabot.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Giannis first shot, basket, 10-point lead.
Shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And it's been an average year.
11-point lead para Giannis.
Only
82.
around 75%.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Now here's Irving.
Atletico pulang double.
Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
Levert, oh, basket. Ganda naman ang movement para kay Levert.
Got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
Kyrie Irving.
Here's Augustine trying to get
Augustine. What a move by Augustine.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Irving double team.
Durant. Time.
That's a big time finish. AD dunking all over the defense.
102 left to play in the third.
Kevin Durant. Giannis pa rin versus Pedro. Pero na-fake tayo doon.
And the assist goes to Giannis.
Nag-kick out sila.
Giannis has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the
Pass to
second.
Levert tries for 3. Wala, pero Pedro with a rebound, with a putback.
They pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right
Kaya
now.
na Kyrie Irving.
Especially
Kyrie
on the
Irving.
interior.
Kyrie Augustine. Kyrie, sumungit. Nawala si Kyrie.
Irving against
Nawala
Augustine.
talaga si Kyrie.
The shot goes in.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half.
Kyrie
In the second,
Irving dribbling the
using
ball.
his head,
Kyrie.
finding some
Lumusot
more
si Kyrie. Left hand finish.
And on that shot with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 10 points on the
Ang
clock
hirap
for
pangalamang.
Irving. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And there's
Kyrie.
the ball on Kyrie Irving. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus.
Giannis for
He'll go to the
shot.
line to
Wala.
shoot 2. He's been racking up good numbers of free throws. Shooting 8 for 11.
Giannis pa rin. Wala pa rin.
See his percentage
Nice
line
foul.
improve, but he just does not have the touch right now.
Kyrie lumusot. Pinasa kay Levert tries for 3. Wala. Dapat inantay ko na lang matapos yung oras.
And here's DiVincenzo.
Vincenzo nakascore patuloy. My goodness.
DiVincenzo's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Siyempre.
And as we end the third quarter,
Atras
a
patuloy.
double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. But
Bawal
let's
na hapon
listen
sa
in on
inyong
what
lahat.
Mike Budenholzer has to say to his team.
Do it again for this quarter, 0-0.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in it with the 2. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Nets trail by 15. Irving double team.
Pass to
Done
Deandre.
by Jordan.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Good.
DiVincenzo, grabe. Ayaw magbintis ng Mongoloid na yun, mga brad.
Giannis has got assist number 8 here in
Durant.
this one already.
Durant, foul counted.
On the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Pinali-bali ni
Go
Durant.
over the top, the length to work around you. Kevin Durant's
Medyo malas
so
tayo
hard
sa
to
3
stop
points.
once
Kaya
he
bawal
gets
tayo
possession
sa...
that close.
And the Bucks with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Giannis pa rin. Grabe naman yun.
Giannis has got 42 in the game.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most.
Kyrie! Ayaw magsaya ng oras ni Kyrie.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Uy! Nakaul pa.
So he'll be shooting free throws here.
Grabe itong Vincenzo na to.
Yeah, easy call.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
Napaka-shooter.
And Joe Allen will
Kyrie
play it up for
Irving.
Brooklyn.
Kyrie.
Down by 15.
Pass to
There's the
Levert.
76ers after
Pass
this.
to Kyrie
And
for
that will
3.
be the middle game of
Wala
this
talaga.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely
Uy, hindi naabot ni Pedro.
crafting this
Time
routine.
out,
How many
Brooklyn.
times ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Uy,
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the
Irving.
Not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game and so hard to guard without fouling.
17-point lead. Irving first shot.
That free throw good from
Basket.
Kyrie Irving. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Pasok na naman.
Bucks leading by 15. Here's DiVincenzo.
Vincenzo, foul counted. Grabe.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Grabe, 20 points siya dito second half.
The throw drops for DiVincenzo. And for the Nets, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
Durant tries for 3.
From deep.
Basket.
What range from outside? Wow. KD's got 6 here in this quarter. To the inside. Ford. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Durant pa rin. Durant tries again. Wala.
Here's Jordan. Back to Allen.
Pinasakay. Libert tries his basket. Bank shot by Libert.
From range, Libert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. And he makes enough from beyond where you have to earn it.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Nice shot para kay Libert.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat.
Nice!
Make one
Nagaw
final push
pero
and
outside
try to
natin.
close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work
Uy!
right now on the defensive end.
Buti walang
And
foul.
defensively, they are on their
Pass
heels.
to Jordan.
every time the
Jordan to the ring. Bang! Intro natin
Not to
doon.
mention how much assurance DeAndre Jordan has on his drives here, knowing that no one's going to stop him, especially once he takes flight.
Kyrie, nagkagawan. Pinasa kay Pedro. Pedro, bang! Posterize si Giannis.
sort of surprising.
Hindi nag-replay. Replay natin. Posterize si Giannis. Antetokounmpo, mga boss. Yun. Medyo tagilid. Maganda dito sa angle na to eh. Tumbang-tumba si Giannis, mga boss. Boom! Sabay na pa.
He goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Here's DiVincenzo.
Grabe naman yun. Ayaw mag-miss.
DiVincenzo's got 32 points.
Well, he's
Kyrie,
been doing
Kyrie.
it all night. Why not
Kyrie
go
Irving.
back to it?
Yeah, he's
Pinasakay.
feeling it. Keep
DeAndre,
feeding him
pinasakay
until he
Libert.
misses.
Libert tries for 3 again. Caris Libert.
Three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Passes it to
Kyrie.
DiVincenzo.
Vincenzo. Grabe ng bata to.
Back to Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo! Basket naman ni Giannis.
46 points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Durant.
Durant tries for 3. Basket pa rin.
And they're getting their points now almost
10-point lead.
exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Kyrie.
Giannis against him.
Giannis versus Pedro. Pedro, wag mong palulusutin.
outside.
Pedro, walang nagawa si Pedro.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dog?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Levert kicks to
Durant.
KD.
Durant tries. Wala. Pinasa kay Pedro, wala pa rin. Pinalik kay KD. Naagaw, pero hindi pala. It's a prank. KD
And here's
steps
KD
back.
for three.
Wala.
Kicks it out to half.
Pinasa kay Pedro. Pinasa kay Irving now. Pinasa kay Pls Support. Wala.
The pass to Levert.
Support pa rin. Tumira. Wala. Rebound na naman.
They shoot again.
Okay. Jordan, wala. Hindi nakuha yung rebound. Grabe yung nasayang doon. Forbes, wala. Pinasa kay Levert. Pinalik kay Pedro. Durant versus Giannis. Durant.
KD looking around.
Durant, tumalikod, tumarap. Wala, rebound ni DeAndre, tinira. Wala pa rin. Grabe na yan, Brad. Grabe sayang daw. Nagaw ni Kyrie. Kyrie Irving. Muntik pang mawala.
Irving's got 44.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's DiVincenzo.
Putata!
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Some changes here for the Bucks. Chris Middleton's checked in.
Giannis! Grabe.
Comes in for Bryn Forbes. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo.
12-point lead.
Irving dishes to Jordan.
Pinalik kay Levert. Tries for 3. Rebound by Giannis sa atin.
Great stroke. That one almost dropped.
There's the lob. Up high to stuff the
Ayaw
alley.
magpatalo.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would
Durant
have been spectacular.
tries for
Never
2.
mind it coming at the end
Wala
of an
na.
alley-oop. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. No coverage that time. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Irving double team.
Pass to Levert for 3. Bang! Pls Support ayaw pa rin umuwi.
Points here in the second half.
Kasi nasa home court kami.
And Milwaukee has possession. Ball's not
Levert!
loose.
Levert pa rin. Pinasa kay Irving. Irving tries for 3.
Three-point range.
Wala!
That shot off the mark. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Middleton.
Middleton, butata!
By Allen.
Pinasa kay Levert. Pinalik kay Durant. Nagkawalang isip. Tinira sa 3. Wala!
Pulls it down. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Middleton outside. Knocks down the three ball.
Ilisan lang
Middleton
sa
only
kabila.
takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch and shoot game.
Irving double team. Pass to Allen. The Nets working the ball around now. A three ball.
Kyrie for 3. Wala.
No
Ang
good
malas
from
ni
Irving.
Kyrie. Wala man lang
And
shot
maybe,
sa
you know, he
3.
thinks he can shoot himself out of the post.
Oo,
I
nagkagawa.
don't think that's the case. Somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Augustine against Irving. Augustine passes to
Kyrie.
Lopez. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Augustine. Tries from 16. And Giannis with the
Basket na
basket.
naman.
This is by Augustine.
18
Antetokounmpo's
points
got
na.
54
Wala na
points.
tayong panalo.
And on the
Kyrie.
way from Irving for 3.
Ngayon
Nailed
pa.
from three-point land.
Now that pull-up shot right there, that ain't easy. And Kyrie made it look easy.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will be foul number 5 on him. Now Augustine. 129
Foul
in the
out.
fourth quarter. Andrew Shamitz checked in for Irving. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce the Elam ending, a target score, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, or did you widen its use?
no
natalo
question it's
si
being
Pedro
looked
and
at
friends.
maybe for overtime
Pedro now.
or tournament games.
Pedro versus Giannis.
Adam,
Pedro,
exploring
wala.
new ideas, and I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But
Pedro
once you
versus
saw it
Giannis.
all play out, I have to say
Pedro!
it was an attempt, and I applaud the
Grabe,
commissioner
dalawa na
and the players in the league for buying in, and I think the
Double na nga,
fan
wala pa rin
experience
magawa.
was made all the more better.
Good point. Nets trail by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
13 points, 13 rebounds pa rin
And
si
Joe Allen
Pedro.
will bring it up for Brooklyn.
Pedro. Uy, naagawan si Pedro.
Adams taking his time here. Here's Connaughton. And so it's the Bucks.
Talo tayo, mga boss.
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Tingnan natin yung performance ni Pedro penduko. Pedro. Sayang yung 47 points ni Irving. Talo lang.